It's a Sunday night game, so yes, there's going to be a lot of drunken ninjas hanging out down the North Shore. I mean, who wants to be a cheesehead? The last time the Packers won in Pittsburgh was 1970. That's 1 year after the moon landing. All right, Johnny Pittsburgh here. Welcome to this episode of Steelers Packers Sunday Night Football. My first episode from the new studio. Check it out. But let's jump right into it. So this game is packed with historic legacy. You have the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the storied franchise in the Green Bay Packers. And they represent two of the oldest, most tradition-rich, loyal, and crazy fan bases in the NFL. And obviously, we know Steeler Nation is number one. Steeped in history, the Steelers have a total of 6 Super Bowls. The Packers have 4. The Steelers have 8 championships. The Packers have 13. We had our dynasty era in the 1970s called the Steel Curtain. We have a Hall of Fame lineage of Joe Green, Terry Bradshaw, Franco Harris, Jack Lampert. That's just to name a few. The Steelers have to have the most Hall of Fame players. I mean, who else has more Hall of Fame players than the Steelers? Somebody please let me know the answer to that. I would say the Steelers, but I could be wrong. The Steelers identify with a blue-collar mentality, toughness. We have a defensive legacy, which we've been slipping lately, so we got to get that fixed for this game. And we have a generational fan base, just like the Packers. The Packers have Vince Lombardi, Bart Starr, Brett Favre. Yes, Aaron Rodgers, who played for the Packers for 18 seasons. That's the same amount of years that Big Ben played for the Steelers. So him playing against his old team would be like Big Ben playing against the Steelers, which is absolutely crazy to think about. But again, Aaron Rodgers is going to have something to play for. A little bit of motivation, shall we say. So the bookies have Green Bay favored by, I think, 2.5. Our offense matches up pretty close. I think Love has 1,400 yards. Aaron Rodgers almost 1,300 rushing yards. Jacob, who's questionable, I'm not sure if he's going to play this game, 414, and Warren has 311. Receiving yards, Metcalf has 406, Kraft has 326, and sacks, Herbig 4.5, and Gary 5.5, and then tackles, Queen has 48, and Walker 59. So, you know, it's pretty close. Our leaders are pretty matched up pretty evenly. So, again, with their running back Jacobs being questionable, that really helps us out. Our defense has been struggling lately. So this is a battle of the North, AFC North versus the NFC North. Green Bay is in first place in the NFC North. We are in first place in the AFC. Pittsburgh is 4-2. So again, two good teams. But if I look at the matchups and who we've played, I do think the Steelers are going to win. Green Bay beat the Cardinals, who are 2-5, not a very good football team. Washington, they're 3-4. The Bengals are 3-4. They beat the Lions 5-2. That was their best win. But guess what? They lost to the Cleveland freaking Browns. We lost to the Seahawks, who are 5-2. We beat the Patriots. They're 5-2. Lost to the Bengals, who are 3-4. We beat the Jets, who are 0-7. We beat the Vikings, who are 3-3. So again, pretty even, but I still got to give the edge to the Steelers. Our defense has to tighten up. I predict a score of 34-24 Steelers. We're going to give up points. Hopefully we can hold them to 24, but I do think our offense is going to put up some touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers is going to have at least 2 touchdowns. I think the key to the game is going to be special teams and turnovers. We've been pretty opportunistic in the turnover category. The last time the Packers won in Pittsburgh was 1970. That's 1 year after the moon landing. Nixon was president the last time they won in Pittsburgh, so I just don't see it happening. I think the Steelers rebound from the Bengals, divisional game, and yeah, I think we're going to pull it out. So as always, go Steelers. I will see these guys down tailgating at Heinz Field, ready to celebrate another Steelers victory. We'll see you guys Sunday.